What's going on, y'all? This your boy Rose. Want to welcome y'all back to the channel. Hey man, wait a minute, man. Calm down. I know what you're thinking, man. Where your boy been at? Listen, I've been dealing with life. I'm gonna be a man. It kicked my butt, bro. It kicked my butt, and I'm gonna be a man about it, and I'm gonna say it with pride. I'm real grateful for it. I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm happier, I'm more at peace. It taught me a lot of lessons, man. 2024 was a different breed for everyone. And I believe 2024 is preparing people like ourselves for something bigger. Everyone I know was going through something. Literally, everyone I know. So many lessons was learned, and for the people who went through things, just reflect back on the moments and really ask yourself, did it make you stronger, wiser, smarter, happier? 9 times out of 10, though, it's gonna be one of the answers. You can't really say that, oh man, I feel worse, unless you just took it wrong. You just wasn't built for it, and that's okay. You know what I mean? One day you will be. But for the people who can relate to me when I say I am much more of a better man now than I ever was, I really mean that. You really do grow stronger over time, and I'm way more wiser. I have much more wisdom, and I just look back how I used to act, what I used to say, the things I used to do, and I don't recognize that person anymore. But for the people who can actually relate to what I'm saying about 2024, talk about it, man. Talk about it, because there's a lot of people out here who trying to hide them L's and, oh man, 2024 was good for me. The whole time we know, bro, behind the scenes, man, stuff was a wreck for you, bro. And people just be trying their hardest to portray themselves as a perfectionist, and it's just like, bro, like, that ain't even always the case, bro. Like, you don't gotta put your entire business out there. But there's people in your circle you know for a fact that you lying to, saying, oh, woo, oh man, it was good, man, my money was up, man, I had this going on, I had that going on, knowing you lying to these people, and it ain't hurting no one. It's hurting people, but more so it's hurting you, bro, because you know you not who you say you are, and that's what really kills confidence. Confidence comes from the keeping of commitments that you make to yourself, bro. Now, you know you lying, you just not gonna internally feel confident, bro. Your confidence that you feel that you have is coming from how you know others are perceiving you. But for all the people who went through things in 2024, you gotta listen, man. You gotta listen real closely. It ain't over. It ain't over. Oh man, I don't wanna hear this. And what I mean by this is everything you learned last year, it's time to apply it. It's time to apply it. Now, the examples of the things my people and myself went through last year are ridiculous. Money issues, people losing their jobs, people's going broke, and then just random big expensive life expenses coming up that just should not have been there. A lot of adversity. People losing family members, people losing friends, people getting into it with each other. We got arguments, we got depression going on, anxiety. A lot of people was just going through the most, and it was just day after day after day after day. Like, it might not seem like a lot, but when you really sit back and ask your friends about 2024, ask yourself about 2024, you can really say, bro, it was tough. A lot of things went on, and you thinking it through your head. I don't have to tell you this. 2024 has made it very clear a lot of us had things completely wrong. And for myself, the things I went through was weird. I always lived my life in a strategic way. Like, I always been precise. I always made sure what I was doing was going to be beneficial and have the lowest failure rate possible. I just kept running into BS. And what I mean, every single day I was waking up fighting for something, waking up being told no, and I just kept fighting, bro. Kept fighting. I didn't let no one stop me. No one. And now, don't get me wrong, there was days that I woke up and I said, bro, no. I'm done, forget this. But there was something in the back of my head that just kept me going. I could not stop. That's everyone about. Third option is to give up. The first one is, okay, let me beg and hope that they give it to me. The second one is, okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. If they contact me, they contact me. The third one is forget all this, cuss them out, leave it alone, walk out, do whatever whatever people do when they give up, you know what I mean? So for me, I just did not give up. I woke up every day fighting for what I wanted to fight for. I'm still fighting for it till this day. I am still fighting for the things I went through in 2024. A lot of it was not my fault. And there's one thing that my brother told me: you can do everything right and still lose. A lot of the times I thought it was me. I thought it was a user error, bro. Like real life, bro. I'm like, bro, I gotta switch some things up. I gotta start moving better, this and that. It wasn't me, bro. It was just life. And that is one thing that you have to learn about yourself. For you to get better, you have to grow through life. You have to take L's, my nigga. You have to take L's. You're not about to go through this world without an L, bro. You're not gonna go anywhere. Some people, they get lucky. They hit the lotto, right? They lose it. Look at the statistics. Football players, athletes, they lose it. Yes, you have it for a little while, then you lose it. And the worst thing about life, bro, the best lesson I have learned, and it took me until watching people. You would think people be having it like that, but they don't. They don't be having it like that, bro. They be lying. Like I said earlier, bro, just trying to put up a front. When I realized people didn't have it like that is when I realized I had it and didn't notice and lost it at the snap of a finger. Not my fault. Stuff happens. Now, what do I mean by this? People who just always got it and never go through things, look at them, bro. Observe them and really think to yourself, is everything really that good? No, it's not. It's not like that, bro. That's not how life goes. So really watch people. Watch how they act and stop comparing yourself, bro. Man, I didn't lose everything, but I lost many things in 2024. Many things, many valuable things. So once I realized what it's like having it and not really knowing that you got it, then losing it at a snap of a finger, that's when you realize you really have it, when you lose something. So a lot of people been through things, right? In the past few months. It really started happening at the end of 2024, especially for me. But what I'm saying is, it taught us lessons. We're stronger from those things. I know I am much stronger, much stronger, mentally, physically, like emotionally, intelligently, like all that, bro. Like, I promise you, bro, like, don't worry about it. You weren't the only one going through things. You went through it for a reason, bro. It just wasn't working out in my favor. It wasn't working out in my favor. So I was angry. Very angry. And after a while, I started getting in my head. Like I said, I thought it was a me thing. I'm like, dude, things not working out. Something has to give. Something has to give. When nothing's in your control, sit back and let things play out. That's all I had to do. But I'm so used to being in control of my life, I didn't know how to do that. And I'm letting life do its thing. But don't think it's just gonna be that easy. No, you're still gonna feel it, because the lesson has to be learned. You have to become stronger. No pain, no gains, you know? So our real life had to sit down and be patient. And that's when things really started becoming very clear. Like, yo, a lot of the stuff I was doing, the overthinking and trying to move too much, was on me. It was my fault. I was creating these problems. I was making this problem worse than what it is. I was making problems worse than what they were, which they were bad, but I didn't have to make it worse. And how I feel now, very happy, much so at peace. You know what I mean? Very happy and comfortable in my own skin. I feel good. I think more clear. I see things. I'm real life, very in tune with reality right now. I'm not scared of being present, what y'all call it, woke. And that's just who I'm naturally am. But you let social media and stuff like that steer you off. Now you done derailed and you just, your mind all over the place. But for the most part, I feel good. And I done got off of, social media. So it was just too much. Just every time I got on there was some BS. I'm tired of seeing BS. And that was one of the best things I can do. And I gotta lock in. There's a lot of things I'm leaving on the table, moving the way I was moving a couple months ago. There were a lot of things I was leaving on the table, and still to this day, but I'm bettering myself. You notice those past few months, I'm better and better and better, but I'm never perfect. Remember I said in the beginning of this video. So I'm just becoming a better man every day, and I'm grateful for it. 9 times out of 10, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm going to do it. And one thing I'm going to do is continue to better myself. On that note, guys, y'all gotta stay strong, gotta stay in the game. Keep them hands up, my boy. Keep them hands up. Keep fighting no matter what you're going through. Don't just know you're not the only one. But on that note, y'all boys stay safe, stay blessed. It's 2025. Everything you learned in 2024, it's time to apply that, my boy. It's time to apply that. 2025 should really be an easy year as long as you apply the things you learn. Think about it like a test. 2024 was the study guide, was the studying. Now it's time for the test. Of course, you're not gonna know all the answers, but guess what you got to bring to the table? Experience and knowledge. All right, my boys, peace. I'm gonna see y'all boys soon.